Yes, yes, yes. Clear.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, my audio is clear with you?
That's clear.
Okay,
It's clear.
great. Okay. Now, say I have done 2, 3 live session talking about Timor and the medical universities in Timor. Can you hear me? Just one second. There's a power failure. Just 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Sorry. So I have done 2, 3 live session for Timor, and there are students and parents on the regular questions கேட்டுட்டே இருந்தாங்க. So whatever the questions, I know the answer. I generally answered all the questions. But since you are the person who is actually identified the new country Timor, சரி நான் நினைச்சேன் உங்ககிட்ட பேசினா நிறைய இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கும். ரெண்டாவது நம்ம சேனல்ல நிறைய சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் மோர் தென் ஒரு 1 lakh சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
So I thought நீங்க பேசினது பெட்டரா இருக்கும்னு சொல்லி. எப்படி இப்போ அந்த லேட்டஸ்ட் ஒரு படம் வந்துச்சு, நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்கன்னு தெரியாது. Of course, you've been in Timor for a very long time. There's a movie called தங்கலான்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு மூவி வந்துச்சு. பா ரஞ்சித் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு ஃபேமஸ் டைரக்டர் ஒரு கேஜிஎஃப் ஓட ரியல் ஸ்டோரி, கேஜிஎஃப்னா கோலார் கோல்ட் ஃபேக்டரி ரியல் ஸ்டோரி கொடுத்துருப்பாரு. இதான் உண்மையான ஒரு சம்பவம் நடந்துச்சு அப்படின்னு கொடுப்பாரு. அதே மாதிரி திமோர்னு ஒரு நாடு மெடிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன் அதாவது காஸ்ட் கம்மியா நம்ம இந்தியன் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அங்க போய் படிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் நீங்க தான். So I have to say salute to you and thank you for this chance.
Thank you.
Giving to this
Thank you so much.
giving this chance and opportunity to students from Tamil Nadu. But of course, இன்னைக்கு நிறைய questions என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. But parents are, because I made some questions parents கேட்டிருந்தேன், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கேட்டிருந்தேன். எனக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரியும். பட் நான் சொல்றதை அந்த கண்ட்ரில நீங்க இருக்கீங்க and you've gone through various travel journey the last 6 months about அந்த கண்ட்ரியை பத்தி நிறைய இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எனக்கு கேட்கிற கேள்வி, where is Timor and how far from away from Chennai or from Tamil Nadu?
Okay. Timor is situated. Thank you so much for all the welcoming me today for this event live session, and I'm happy that I can answer all your questions and clarify the students as well, those who are online. So yeah, Timor. First question: where is Timor? Timor is in Asia. It's the youngest Asian country which got independence in 2002. Geographically, it is located. Geographically, பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க next it is along with Indonesia, which is known as Timor Island, and next to Indonesia, above Australia. If you see the map, it is below Philippines, next to Indonesia, and above Australia.
Okay, so three countries are neighbors.
Yeah.
3 countries are neighbor. You mean உங்களுக்கு ரைட் சைடுல ஆஸ்திரேலியா இருக்குன்றீங்க, திமோருக்கு மேல பிலிப்பைன்ஸ், and towards left will be Indonesia.
Yeah, on the right it is PNG, New Papua Guinea. So it's on the other side, the fourth side.
Okay. Now, so second thing, what is the time difference? If I'm time, local time. And see, our time is around 5 here. What is the local time?
Local time at this moment over here it's 3.5 hours ahead. So for you it is 5. Here it is 8:30.
8:30.
8:34 exactly, to be precise. 8:35 now.
Okay. Now at least now we know Timor. If anga city name enakku, what is the capital name, city, anga enna populations, அந்த மாதிரி informations கொடுக்க முடியுமா?
பொதுவா நான் இந்த கண்ட்ரியோட கேபிட்டல் பேர் சொல்லும்போது most of the Indians get confused because India's capital is Delhi. Timor capital is DILI. So DILI. So
the pronunciation is same. The pronunciation
same, almost same.
Okay, good. So okay, now you from Delhi, how many medical schools are actually identified for our Indian students? எத்தனை schools identify பண்ணிருக்கீங்க total?
The first school was government school, that is UNT. This year it will be next year. The second school that we signed an MOU was University of Catholic Timor, which is known as UCT. The third school that we have signed is University of Peace, which is also known as UNPAZ.
UNPAZ, okay. So I'll repeat again. Yes. As of now, you're accepting Indian students to study on 2 medical schools. One is UCT, another one is UNPAZ.
Right, right.
Okay, and both the schools are located in the same city, Delhi.
Yeah, it's in the heart of the city. Yes,
Good. Okay.
both
So
in the heart of the city.
okay. So you answered my first question, where is the country and the time difference you have said. Okay. Now, a lot of other students have asked me, what is the medium of instruction? அங்க வந்து என்ன மொழியில வந்து நம்ம வந்து MBBS படிப்போம் அப்படின்றது next question.
See, basically, the official language of since Timor was the Portuguese colony for 475 years, so Portugal is one of the official language as well as English. So officially, two languages there, that is English and Portuguese. When it comes to the நீங்க இது நம்ம பாடம் நடத்துறது கிளாஸ் ரூம்ல அதெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டுமே இருக்கு. தெர் ஆர் போர்ச்சுகீஸ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்கூல் ஆஸ் வெல், இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்கூல் ஆஸ் வெல். இப்போ நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டில் வந்து தமிழ்நாடுல டீச் பண்ற காலேஜஸும் இருக்கும், இங்கிலீஷ்ல டீச் பண்ற காலேஜஸும் இருக்கும். ஸோ இயர் இன் யூசிடி இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி ஒன்லி ஒன், தட் இஸ் இங்கிலீஷ். ஸோ
Okay.
Timoris also will be studying in the same classroom English. யாருக்கு வந்து the language is a barrier, அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு 3 மாசம் வந்து லாங்குவேஜ் கோர்ஸ் நம்ம கொடுக்குறோம் லோக்கல் திமோரிஸ்க்கு. இப்போ
Okay.
ஃபார்
That is
எக்ஸாம்பிள் தமிழ் மீடியம்ல
spoken
ரைட்
communication மாதிரி.
ரைட் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருப்பாங்க, தமிழ் மீடியம்ல படிச்சிருப்பாங்க, their English may not be good. So if you place them in English medium, for example நீங்க ஒரு இப்போ ஒரு பெரிய மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ், நம்ம டாப் பிரைவேட் மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ், அவங்க இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் சொல்லி கொடுப்பாங்க மெஜாரிட்டி. 80-90% they'll cover in English. So அந்த bridging அந்த மெடிக்கல் டேர்ம்ஸ் எல்லாமே நம்ம சொல்லி கொடுக்கணும். So basically அந்த ஒர்க் நம்ம பண்ண போறோம். So but it will be in English completely. Yes.
Okay, so at least now we have clarified the course medium of instruction. Now the most important thing, what is the duration? இப்போ அங்க படிக்கணும், MBBS படிக்கணுமா இல்ல அங்க MD என்ன டிகிரி கொடுக்குறாங்க, number one. Number two, what is the duration and who award the degree? That means the university itself award the degree or the college will award the degree, something like that.
Uh, I visited here last year. That was in the October, and I mean sorry September end. It's almost going to be 1 year now. So during my visit, when first time when I came to Timor-Leste for like working, check the medical education system and everything. So Timor was working towards international standardization, and they were seeking help from Australia. They always had one thing in mind, that Indian medical curriculum is good, and they wanted to implement. In fact, the ambassador of Timor-Leste, Indian ambassador to Timor-Leste, Mr. Sandeep Chakraborty, visited the Vice Prime Minister, Mr. Asnami Sabino Lopez. So during that time, he requested the ambassador, Indian ambassador, to help implement the Indian program. And that is when I also came, and WHO also recommended, World Health Organization country head Dr. Arvind Mathur also recommended this program. So local Timoris as well as Indians or any national, it's not only for Indians, let it be from Nepal coming here or from Philippines or from Malaysia or Singapore, any part of the world will study the same Indian curriculum syllabus. And we have launched the recent syllabus as per the CMB and CRMI, which was, I mean, launched in the sense which was accepted or implemented by the government of Timor-Leste, which is the Higher Education Ministry. And there is a regulating body called ANA over here, which is like NMC in India or UGC in India. The regulatory accrediting body is ANA, and they also gave all the written documents for the same. And all the clarification has also been submitted to the Indian embassy as well, and concerning health like WFME and all that. And recently, even the ambassador acknowledged that. I think you have seen the video when
You
there
mean
was a press release.
sorry. You mean the Indian ambassador acknowledged? That's what you mean to say?
Right, right. Indian ambassador
Good.
was part of it because the initiatives that was taken by us over here as well as along with the government over here. So he really liked it, and he said a lot but positive about the scope as well over here, because since he is the ambassador to Timor-Leste, Indian ambassador to Timor-Leste, he knows the country from the length and the breadth, and how good it will be for Indians. And he really gave a very good signal and very positive response for the initiative taken by us as well as the government of Timor-Leste. So it is 4.5 years,
So
as well as after that,
so
1 year
4.5
internship
is,
followed by.
but 4.5 years they get an MBBS degree, if I'm not wrong, correct?
MBBS, yes, it's MBBS degree. For
Okay.
both
Now,
local
my
Timorese and any international students, it is the same degree, same curriculum, same course.
okay. Now, I have had a chat with the health minister. I met the health minister of Timor when I was in Timor. She said that why they are following the Indian curriculum. I'm just clarifying why they are following the Indian curriculum, because it's a similar disease pattern and similar climate condition. Is that true?
True. Being in South India, I would
Okay.
say, I feel this a second home because you have already visited during the President of India's visit over
Yes.
here. Yes,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
the same. Yeah,
Okay.
it feels
So that
another
means,
India, mini India. Yeah,
okay. So instead of they're studying in India, they're studying in Timor. It's only the location varies, correct? The course
true.
curriculum, the duration. I think that even there was one more that when I visited the UCT, I met the rector, and he has actually given the curriculum also, which I've just checked with the Indian medical education, the curriculum with aims, and both are similarly matching. Is it true?
The curriculum formation was happening. Anna was part of the uh, requirements was there in terms of this curriculum that has been implemented. Yes.
So that means our students are lucky when they join, they will study the same Indian curriculum.
Or in top leading the same and no curriculum schedule. Yes.
But the way you say it's 1.5 crores and 14 lakhs, it's like 1:10 ratio. Unbelievable. Actually, if you ask me personally, it's unbelievable. If you say that 14 lakhs is the total tuition fees for the entire curriculum, and what a private medical college charge in Chennai or in Tamil Nadu, it's like 1.5 crore. It's like almost like 1:10 ratio. Now, coming back again, now who will award the degree? 4.5 years when they study the program, the university will award the degree. Wherever they study, like you said, the two
The
universities, one is UCT and UNPAZ, they themselves award the degree. They have the awarding capacity. Is that right?
Yeah, they are autonomous university. Both the universities are autonomous university, and they have got all the right under the regulations of higher education. They have got right to award, and that is how the university has been doing here previously as well. So yes, it will be the university awarding, and all the documents later we will send it to Indian Embassy before you could submit to India. So you'll get the attest and apostille by the Indian Embassy as well.
Okay. Now I have a very interesting question. Now, how about what is the current planning that you to accommodate the Indian students? Because you will India means we have like North Indian, South Indian, render different kind of students kandipa Timor-க்கு வருவாங்க. And
Yes.
food will be a major part. In a South Indian students, number of food style is totally different. North Indian food style is totally different. இவங்களுக்கு என்ன அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்ஸ் நீங்க பண்ணிக்கீங்க? இப்போ லைக் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஹாஸ்டல் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் எப்படி இருக்கும்? கேர்ள்ஸ்க்கு தனி ஹாஸ்டல்ஸ் இருக்குமா? பாய்ஸ்க்கு தனி ஹாஸ்டல்ஸ் இருக்குமா? ஃபுட் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஏன்னா இப்போ பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு டியூஷன் ஃபீஸ் ஓகே மைண்ட் செட் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் பையனை அனுப்பணும், பொண்ணு அனுப்பணும், என்ன சாப்பாடு அங்க இருக்கும், சேஃப்டி பத்தி கேட்பாங்க. Tell about your experience.
If you concern about the safety, இந்த பதில் நீங்களே கொடுக்கலாம். ஏன்னா எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது ஒரு 30-35 பேர் 40 பேர் க்ளோஸ் டு பீப்புள் கேம் டியூரிங் தி பிரசிடென்ட் விசிட். யூ ஆர் தி விட்னஸ். இப்போ இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
I was shocked actually because when the president came, we went to the community hall. All I just நான் வந்து கார்ல இறங்கி நேரா போயிட்டு வெட்டிங் ஹாலுக்கு போற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அப்படின்னா சார் வாங்க வாங்க எங்க வந்திருக்கீங்க இந்த மாதிரி மீட்டிங், ஓகே ஃபிஃப்த் டேபிள்ல இருந்து நீங்க உட்காருங்க. I said, hey பிரசிடென்ட் ஒரு செக் போஸ்ட் இல்ல, ஒரு செக்கிங் இல்ல, ஒரு பாடி ஸ்கேன். I was so shocked once because I traveled 31 countries, 31 country travel பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் இங்கதான் வந்து I thought it's so safe in terms of ஒரு security restrictions இல்ல. What I felt personally when I was walking in the street, I crossed all the embassy. I saw the US embassy. I saw the China embassy. I saw the Australian embassy. I saw the Korean, South Korean. I've not even seen one security waiting outside. நம்ம ஊர்ல நீங்க யூஎஸ் கான்சர்ட் வெளியே பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 15 போலீஸ் நின்றுட்டு இருப்பா. I don't know whether you noticed or not. அண்ணா சாலையில
இல்ல நானே அதே சொல்லலாம்னு இருந்தேன். ஏன்னா உங்க ஆபீஸ் பக்கத்துல தான் இருக்கு. அந்த அந்த செக்யூரிட்டி அது விட்டுருங்க, கீழே இருக்கிறது அந்த பாலத்துக்கு மேலே நிப்பான் 2 பேரு.
அது 24/7 அவன் மழை பெஞ்சாலும் வெயில் அடிச்சா நிக்கிறது. இது எங்க கான்ஸ்டன்ட்க்கு. எனக்கு என்ன சர்ப்ரைஸ் ஆச்சு, ஒரு பிரசிடென்ட், அது 2 கண்ட்ரி பிரசிடென்ட், இந்தியன் பிரசிடென்ட்டும் வராங்க ஹாலுக்கு, திமோர் பிரசிடென்ட்டும் வராங்க. ஒரு செக்யூரிட்டி ஒரு ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ஷன்ஸ் இல்ல. பிகாஸ் வாட் ஐ பர்சனலி ஃபெல்ட் இஸ் 200% சேஃப் ஈவன் ஃபார் பப்ளிக் டு ரோம் அரவுண்ட். See, general, say I have traveled across general, so that part I felt, but still, see, because I came as a visitor, now or 10 days, 1 week, okay, I came back, okay. But நீங்க வந்து ஒரு 4.5 years நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து டேக் கேர் பண்ணணும். That in terms of you have to provide all the service, facilities, everything. But what is the arrangements that you made for the hostels and food? அதை பத்தி சொல்லுங்களேன்.
See, safety நம்ம பேசிட்டோம். When it comes to hostel, we have got 2 hostels for both the universities separate. Both the hostels have got separate. It will be in the same campus, but separate for boys and girls. We will have study room and everything commonly for boys separate and girls separate. Play area will be there accordingly. Gym will be there. We have got badminton court. We have got table tennis court. Everything. When it comes to the, in fact, we are also creating a cricket ground as well. Shortly, maybe September or October. Yes, cricket ground, and we are planning to. There's no cricket association here, so we are planning to. Anyways, I think you know that if the student stays here, they'll be getting after 2 years temporary resident permit, and after 5 years permanent resident permit. So once they get a permanent resident permit, they are moreover the citizen of this country. So we are planning to create one cricket association as well, like you have BCCI in India, something like Timor Cricket Club or something like that. We are planning for that as well. So everything will be there because we really want this to be the best, and student has to relax, and it's very peaceful atmosphere. It's lush green everywhere around the city, around the country, and the climate is decent. I would say, if you ask me the climate of Timor-Leste, I would say if you have been, any of the students have been to Coimbatore or this area, you will find little same as this, because when it comes to, it's not too hot in the day. When it comes to evening time, it's moreover a mild temperature. The temperature goes around 20, 15, sometime 10, not too low as well, but then decent enough. You will feel the chillness, nice breeze when you sit outside in the evening. ஸோ கிளைமேட் எல்லாமே சேமாக தான் இருக்குது. அது ஒரு பெரிய டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம எனக்கு இது வரைக்கும் இது countries I have traveled in search of the medical education before coming to Timor-Leste. ஏன்டா வந்தோன்னு மறுக்கிடுவ நான் ஃபீல் பண்ணேன். பட் இங்கே வந்து that can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, but I think I can't see the video.
Wait, let me check. Is it okay now? So I think it's freeze.
No, the audio is okay, but I'm missing the video part.
I got a call in between, so I think it's little disconnected. So let me check.
You able to rejoin, or do you want to send the link?
Can you see me now?
I can't. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Yes.
Okay, I can't able to see you.
I just changed.
If you see me now,
I can see you. Yes.
Okay, so if you see me now, but still I can cancel. But I'm not able to see you. I'm just thinking. Well, I'm very poor at the technology.
Let me just wait. Is it clear now?
No, your audio is clear. Fantastic. I can listen to your audio, but I'm not able to see you in video actually.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's go with the audio. Wait.
Or do you
Or
want
should
me
I
to reconnect?
reconnect?
That means we will exit from this live and then we will have a second. Is it okay for you? So it will be like this
Uh,
session will be saved and then we will have the continuation session like part 2 video.
no, no, wait, wait. Let us try. Let us try once. Let's try once. Oh, wait, wait.
Yes.
It's the same link, right? So
Oh,
yeah,
yes, yes. Can you see me
yeah,
now? My audio is clear? Okay. So summary again, just quickly in between. Like one, you'll be setting up instead of BCCI, you'll be setting up a TCC, like Timor Cricket Club for our students.
yes, yes. So that is going to be there. The sports will be there. We are going to do a lot of things here.
Okay.
It's just new, and since it is new, we can do a lot of fresh things and new innovative things over here, setups over here.
Okay.
The rooms will be decently good is because we never compromise. No, neither you or nor I or our team never compromise on the facilities that we provide. So we have to make sure that we are doing at the best because this is new and all the equipments that we are bringing, maybe let that be the bed or mattress or anything in the table chair, everything is fresh and new. So things will be at a very nice standard, good quality, and everything will be available. Yes, for the students.
Great. So it means like our students are lucky for two things. One, they'll be the first batch to join there for medicine. Number two, they'll enjoy the whole facilities brand new.
Brand new, yes.
Okay.
Apart from
Now
that,
coming back.
the when the kitchen is there, the kitchen we will have the South Indian food. In that we will have two category. One would be the Tamil food, the other would be Andhra because a lot of students from Andhra is also joining. The second category will be North, wherein in North we are going to divide it as our Maharashtrian food and Gujarat North Indian food and Jain food, especially Jain, like we avoid some ingredients and
Typical
it
gym.
becomes Jain food. Yeah, so that will be there. So food, there will be varieties available and standard will be there. We are planning to set up a mini store as well, where the students will get everything, all the, for example, if they want to buy shampoo, they want to buy basic necessities, the
All
Indian
the
brands,
toiletries items.
everything. The from stationery to travel to toiletry, all the items will be available. Whatever they want, basic, including we are planning to bring one tailor from India who will stitch the dresses for girls if required for any special occasions.
Okay, like even for uniforms and all the other
Yes,
elements.
yes,
Everything.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Now coming back again, see one more interesting question because this is I missed out. What library with Indian books you will have? What kind of books you will refer? Like when the library. See, of course, you said the MBBS, the course duration, curriculum, everything like. But the books reference will be done by the Indian author. Like, how? What is the plan? Because they will study like a similar MBBS program. You,
They actually placed order.
you mean Delhi? Delhi aims.
See, aims is same. The curriculum is same in all the aims across India. It's not just aims
Okay.
Delhi. We name aim.
No,
Why we name it as aims Delhi? Because we took the content from there and checked and we did it. So just for a reference, we say aims Delhi, but it
so that
aims
means
curriculum in the sense
even the book reference, author, everything from there.
exactly the same. No, not even a single book will differ.
Okay. Now, how about the book facilities you will provide for all the children when they arrive over there? How is the plan?
Right.
Because most of the
Right.
children, when
Now,
they prepare, they will come over there. But books எல்லாமே நீங்க arrange பண்ணிடுவீங்க complete. The college will
இப்போ
provide
books
or
books பார்த்து the books பார்த்தீங்கன்னா books and fees the fee structureல மென்ஷன் ஆயிருக்கு books யூனிஃபார்ம் எல்லாமே. இப்போ books பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 25 கிலோ வந்துரும் மினிமம். So what we are doing is we are planning to import that directly. We are already placing orders. I will be back to India very shortly in 3-4 days. So we are going to place the order. It takes 15 days for the shipment from India to Timor-Leste, Delhi. So we are going to place the order immediately and order in nearly 300 sets of book initially, 150 for UCT, 150 for UNPAZ, and some for the library as well, commonly. And we'll do another order as well, which will be around 200. So put together, so far admissions ki நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு யூனிவர்சிட்டியுமே it has touched 100 or crossed 100. In fact, now we really don't know the real number at this moment. So we
at
are
least
expecting around
100 plus cross at both the schools. That means you cross 200
yes,
admissions.
yes.
Oh
We
wow,
crossed
great,
200 admissions. We
great.
have another total. We have 300. In 300, we are going to cap it as 225 to 240 for Indians. 60 we are going to provide scholarship
Okay,
or
that means
partial 50% yeah,
the domestic students also will make use of it.
right.
Great. So good. So now again
Shortly,
coming back.
maybe within 2 days, we'll be writing a letter to Indian Embassy as well. We are also going to provide scholarship for few selected students from India as well, which the Indian Embassy of Jakarta will be deciding. I think by tomorrow we are going to write a letter to the ambassador seeking, declaring the scholarship for Indians as well. So that will be very limited. That the selection process is completely based on the NEET score, and that's the only criteria we have as of now. Yes,
So
and for
this is
local
something.
Timoris also we are.
This is something that you will award in any president name or prime minister name or something like that. Because since it's like if I remember, இதெல்லாம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஹார்வர்ட்ல வந்து scholarships in Cambridge, but they have some unique name. அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது names வச்சுக்கீங்களா இந்த scholarships அப்படி ஏதாவது ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிக்கீங்களா? Just
இது நான்
say
I mean, இப்போ இப்போ நான் இந்த நேம் சொன்னா கொஞ்சம் பாலிட்டிக்கலா இருக்கும், பட் தென் I really I
say
really intend to I really intend to name this scholarship behind and doctor, which was the recent incident in Calcutta. So I really want to name this scholarship behind her name and honoring her, and even in Timor-Leste, we are so tomorrow we'll decide that whether we can do it here as well, and it will be in our honor. So whatever the scholarship that we are providing will be through that.
great. So I'm so happy. At least I'm the first person to come across, and you're the first person to tell in our YouTube channel. At least like the audience will know to know. Okay, a lot of good things also that we are doing actually.
See, this is not just business, Ganesh sir. You know, you are there. You are. I think you are more senior than me because I came in 2013, 14.
Age, age,
You are
age wise
senior
still,
in business.
age wise still I'm
I'm
better than
talking.
you. Age wise.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about the business because you started very long back. I think it's more than 18, 20 years you are into the business now. And we have crossed a stage. Maybe it's not money more than at this moment, it is more self service to the industry or humanity or people. So even the fees, whatever we consider or whatever we are going to do, scholarship as well, will be somewhere or other. It feels like we should do give back to the country and we should do something good together. So our initiative will be there. So in a way that most of the desired students get, those who cannot afford, can get, as well as after coming here to UCT or UMPAS or any of the universities that we launch in future also, any student that does good scores, is a meritorious student. இப்போ நல்லா மார்க்ஸ் வாங்குறாங்க, டாப் 5ல டாப் 10ல இருக்காங்க, ஸோ அதுவும் நம்ம ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி வில் கிவ் ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் டு தெம் as well. This is also in the agenda that we have decided. Yes.
Right. Great. So I
we,
have
we
few more
really want
questions.
to we really want to encourage the deserving. We really encourage the hardworking students. So that support
Great.
from our side will definitely, let it be any university, UMPAS, UCT, UNTL, or any henceforth new university that we do, will be there from our side.
Okay, I have few more questions because I know it's already late for you. I have few more questions. Okay, now coming back again, see, now we talk about the university name, duration, and the curriculum, everything I've said. Okay, fine. Now the clinical part, which is comes to the hospital, the students வந்து எந்த வருஷத்துல வந்து actually வந்துட்டு hospital போவாங்க number one, and what kind of faculty arrangements that you have made for the students, like for the 4.5 years, what sort of faculty? So one, and you need to talk about the hospitals. Second, you talk about the faculty side.
Okay, okay. So can you hear me?
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Okay, okay. So again, I would like to tell, I mean, like to highlight your visit to the hospital, because you
Yes.
yourself have witnessed the hospital. Not only that, not only you see, you know the quality. You have been working in Philippines such a long year. You know what, and we have been running the curriculum and everything in a very quality manner. So we we never compromise with the quality when it comes to the clinical exposure or education. I would like to highlight certain points here. There are few countries which don't provide the. It's just window shopping. You don't get to
Access.
practice on the real patient. Yeah, access to the patients. Most of the consultants are invited. Most of the education is YouTubers from North India. Who basically North India, basically people go towards Kyrgyzstan and CIS countries and a lot of other countries. Everybody was admired. In fact, I have got photos, and they are actually, maybe they might have made some videos as well, YouTube videos. Everybody admired the hospital walk-in and the facilities. They just saw one hospital, which is around 450 bed, which is the HNGV
Yes.
hospital. But apart from that, we have got regional hospital, we have got district hospital, we have got community centers. So even if we have, the patient flow is very good enough. I think you might have noticed there is no place.
Left empty. Left empty. Left empty. It's fully occupied. Waiting for the waiting. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Happening. And one more thing I would like to highlight here. Recently, an MOU with Apollo has also been signed to one of the regional hospital. And I guess if everything goes good, by next February, because that was also the highlight during the president's meeting, President of India's meeting to Timor-Leste. And again, there is a 600 multi-specialty hospital coming up within 2-3 months. Apart from that, the Apollo has signed an MOU with the government regional hospitals. So we have varieties of hospitals to practice. And trust me, it is our student who will get the more benefit, because there is no other medical college. It is only our students. So
One or two schools.
yes, yes, only 2-3 schools are there. So there is in India. If you take Chennai, you have got so many university schools around the radius of 40-50 kilometers. But here, the students will be enjoying the entire country. So if you want, the students wants, if we needed, we can even send them to different districts, nearby districts, which is travelable for 1-2 hours, and come back maybe after 36 hours of duty. We can provide them stay over there and everything, and they will really explore. Yes.
Now, about the faculty, what is the plan for the faculty members?
Uh, After the implementation of MBBS by the government requested us to bring the resources from India. But what we did was, we have got the require we have planned to bring around 60% manpower from India, or
Okay.
50%, 50 to 60%, depending upon the recruitments that we are making. The rest will be from around 30 to 35% will be from Philippines. From our, we do have existing schools there and a team there to support us over here. And from Philippines, and we'll have from Australia and Cuba, because Cuba doctors are here, and earlier the government university were Cubans. So we are going to hire them as well based on their mix up between India, Philippines, uh, Cuba, Australia, and Timor-Leste.
But correct
But
me, I had a
but
chance. Correct me. What I understand, because I went to both the school, UCT and UNPAZ, I went together. I met the academic team casually. This is my experience I'm sharing, my experience, what I've collected information. They have said very clearly the preclinical part, they will prefer to have the Indian students because the basic subject like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, pharmacology, pathology, the Indian doctors or Indian teaching professors will be much better. When it comes to the clinical part like OBG or pediatrics or surgery, ANG and all, they would like to have faculty from the Philippines. And they will also
right.
arrange for the visiting faculty, like seminars and conference, a paper presentation conference, everything from Australia. Is it true?
True. That's 100% true.
Okay. So which
So
means like now the
we'll be inviting lot of leading faculties from India as well on guest lectures and everything on certain departments. We're also creating a research lab as well for university commonly, and where the research students can do the research also. And for that, mostly people from India, from Australia will be there. Even from Philippines, also the research departments will be, staffs will be hired, doctors will be there, part of it. So yes, it is a collaborative. The Indians will be more. The first year, definitely they will see Indians. Few of them from Cuba, one or two from Australia. Uh, uh, but yeah, as you said, rightly said, that was, I think you spoke to the dean. So
I
yeah,
met no,
that's right.
I never left anybody. When I had a
Okay,
chance to interact, I make use of it because as
okay,
being as you said, like whenever I talk to the parents always have a trust and faith on us. But whatever the information that I collect, I have to tell everything to the parents. But again, just a cross verification because you are there in the country for more than 6 months and you know everything. நீங்க தான் வந்து கண்ட்ரியை வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்களுக்கு வந்து காமிச்சு இப்படி ஒரு நாடு இருக்கு சேஃபா வந்து படிக்கலாம் காஸ்ட் ரீசனபிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணுங்க சோ ஒரு என்ன விட அதுல வந்து ஒரு படி மேல நீங்க so I thought of I can discuss with you that I invited you for this meeting and one more thing
thank you.
so we've discussed everything now the most important which every parents ask me the same question again and again license to practice irka number one. And what about the NMC guidelines number two? இது ரெண்டு தான் because we covered all the other topics ஏன்னா மீதி எல்லாமே வந்து நம்ம one by one பேசிட்டோம். That is the duration, cost, safe, food accommodation எல்லாமே பேசிச்சு. But this is the most important thing every single parent want to know. ஏன்னா NMC கெசட்ல வந்து திமோர் ஃபாலோ பண்றாங்களா? லைசன்ஸ்க்கு வந்து எக்ஸாம் இருக்கா? இது மாத்திரம் வந்து the major question which I want to ask in the end. It was actually in the top of my first two questions. But I want you to talk all the other information and then end. I want to ask these two questions. You can carry on.
I would proudly, I will be very proud to answer this because you personally have witnessed people coming from Timor-Leste to India. You have witnessed people coming from India to, or maybe the ambassadors or higher officials from India, foreign ministry, coming to Timor-Leste.
No, I met even
Everybody's,
three MP. No, I met three MP also. Along with the
yeah, you met,
president, when the
yeah,
president visited, I met
yes.
three MP also.
The
So they
member
were
of
more
parliament,
surprised. They
yeah,
were more surprised. But now
yeah,
coming
right.
back, this is a major question,
Yeah.
but I want you to answer
So
it.
I would like to say that why Timor-Leste was discovered or was there implemented things here because after there was a very big nightmare that students face all over the world wherever the Indians went. There was that is the NMC guideline was implemented or forced on the, I would say, any word you can take it, maybe harsh or mild. So it was done, and we were there in Delhi and we were fighting against things, and we were working rigorously on on that part. We did a lot of
Developments.
protest as well. Yes, developments. We did a lot of protest as well. So after everything, there was only one thing in the mind, that was, can't there be a country where we can do something similar to India. So we travel. I know you also travel to many countries. I don't want to name them. I also travel to many countries. I don't want to name them.
I
And
went to the
the
holiday.
so I don't want to name them. So it was moreover kind of like, after working in Philippines for such a long time, it was a dissatisfaction. Maybe not compromised in some way, but not compromised with something. So it was not the 100% satisfaction that I received or you received maybe. So and many of them, it is not only you and me. There are many who are ethically who do business actually didn't do any business, or maybe did business only those who know us, or who knows our reputation and our values that we have created, or based on the
The
parents.
one who believed on us, the one who believed, or one who the parents or students, one who trusted on us,
Yes,
we
yes,
always there to save their children's future, for no doubt about it.
true, 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 true. So after during that period, the last two destination was Cambodia. The the last least was Timor-Leste. But after coming to Timor-Leste, uh, I did 3 visits to Cambodia earlier. After coming to Timor-Leste, I really felt this going down to இப்போ நம்ம எப்படி சொல்றது, நம்ம ஊர் பக்கம் போவோம்ல, இப்போ திடீர்னு மதுரை லேண்ட் பண்ணா எப்படி இருக்கும், கோயம்புத்தூர் லேண்ட் பண்ணா எப்படி இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த ஒரு ஃபீலிங் எனக்கு இருந்தது. அந்த ஒரு வெல்கமிங், நல்ல ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி பீப்புள், எவ்ரி திங். ஸோ அது எல்லாம் விட்டுருங்க. நிறைய கண்ட்ரில உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும், நிறைய கண்ட்ரில ரேசிசம் இருக்கு. இங்க நான் எதுவுமே பார்க்கல. எல்லாருமே, நீங்க இப்போ வேற ஒண்ணு இல்ல, நீங்க நோட் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க நிறைய இடத்துல பிரைம் மினிஸ்டரே வந்து பிரதர்னு அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுவாரு, வைஸ் பிரைம் மினிஸ்டரே பிரதர்னு அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுவாரு, ஹெல்த் மினிஸ்டரே வந்து நல்ல ஒரு ஜாவியலா ஒரு கலீகா வந்து எடுப்பாங்க நம்மள. ஸோ
They have
யா, தே
our
ஹக் வித்
surprise,
so much of they hug with so
respect,
much of love, respect, and
respect,
everything.
easy to
So
access, down to earth.
easy to act, yes, down to earth. Access is still not everybody can do that, but then when they know that intention, that why we are in this country. So they really respected us and our value and our intentions, what we are really planning to do here, because that is also going to benefit the local Timoris along with the Indian or international students, especially namakkaga nama senjadu, but directly or indirectly it is better benefiting the Timor-Leste citizens also, the students also. So இது எல்லாமே இங்க ஒரு இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சதுன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி இது எல்லாமே இருந்தது. இப்போ லைசன்ஸ் டு பிராக்டிஸ் 60 பேருக்கு மேல, இப்போ நான் சில வீடியோஸ் என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. நாங்க சில பப்ளிக் இது பண்ணோம். WHO அட்வைசர் வந்து டு ஹெல்த் மினிஸ்டர் இஸ் அட்வைசர். ஷீ இஸ் அ டென்டிஸ்ட். ஓகே, மாஸ்டர்ஸ். ஷீ இஸ் பிராக்டிசிங் இன் திமோர். சரி, அவங்க இந்த ஈவென்ட்க்கு வந்திருந்தாங்க, இந்தியால டிராவல் பண்ணாங்க. அது போக நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. ஐ கேன் கிவ் அ லிஸ்ட் ஆஃப் டாக்டர்ஸ் ஹூ ஆர் ஃப்ரம் விச் ஸ்டேட் அண்ட் விச் பார்ட் ஆஃப் India. Not only that, ஃப்ரம் கியூபா
I
இருக்காங்க,
met a guy from Coimbatore. I met a guy from
yeah,
Coimbatore who is actually currently working as a doctor in Timor. I was surprised.
yeah. So இது நம்ம புதுசா நமக்காக செய்யல, ஏற்கனவே இருந்தது. ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் என்ன பண்ணோம், ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் செஞ்சது வந்து which I people give me credit is during the transition when they seeked help from Australia, I came in and everybody said let's do it with India. So அது மட்டும் தான் I would take that credit. Rest all it was there. It's English people decent. இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் I'm staying here for almost 1 year now. ஒரு வருஷம் அடுத்த மாசம் ஒரு வருஷம் கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகும். நான் 2 வார்த்தை ஒபுரிகாடோ, மானா, மாவ், சிஸ்டர், பிரதர், தேங்க்யூ, இது 3 வார்த்தை மேல நான் இது வரைக்கும் கத்துக்கல. எனக்கு தேவைப்படல. ஐ டிராவல் டு வெஸ்ட் திமோர், ஈஸ்ட் திமோர், நிறைய ஹில் ஸ்டேஷனுக்கு போயிருக்கேன். ஊட்டி, நம்ம கொடைக்கானல், திண்டுக்கல் மாதிரி, நம்ம கொடைக்கானல் மாதிரி நல்ல இடங்கள் இருக்கு. எல்லா இடத்துல போகும்போது இட் வாஸ் ஈஸி இங்கிலீஷ். ஐ ஐ நான் எப்பவுமே இது சொல்வேன் நிறைய பேர்ட்டு. ஐ ஐ டேக் திஸ் ஆஸ் மினி பிலிப்பீன்ஸ். நீங்க இப்போ நான் இப்போ பிலிப்பீன்ஸ் கிட்ட 8-9 வருஷம் இருந்திருக்கேன். நீங்க அதுக்கு மேல இருந்திருக்கீங்க. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச உங்களுக்கும் பெரிய பிலிப்பினோ வார்த்தை வந்திருக்காது, எனக்கு வரல, இது வரைக்கும் வரல. ஸோ இட் வாஸ் நாட் ரிக்வயர்ட். MC said it has to be 54 months, that is 4 years.
4.5 years.
4.5 years, 54 months, and 1 year internship. So it follows. It not only follows 4.5 years plus 1 year, it follows the same curriculum as so. Okay, so this is an added advantage. இன்னொன்னு நான் ஹைலைட் பண்ண விரும்புவேங்க. நிறைய கண்ட்ரி, ஐ டோன்ட் நோ மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் தி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அவங்க ரிசர்ச் பண்றாங்களா இல்லையான்னு, சும்மா கன்சல்டன்ட் சொல்றாங்க நாங்க இது நல்லா இருக்கு, நாங்க அது நல்லா இருக்குன்னு போறோம். There is சிஎம்பி ஒரு ரீசன்ட் நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் வந்து கவர்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் ஐ மீன் என்எம்சி ரிலீஸ் பண்ணாங்க. நிறைய போராட்டம் நடந்துச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். உங்களுக்கும் தெரியும். யூ ஆல்சோ வர் சப்போர்ட்டிங் தி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டு இன் தட் அகேன்ஸ்ட் தி என்எம்சி. நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து இந்த கிளினிக்கல்ஸ் கரெக்டா செய்யாம இது எல்லாம் செய்யாம வாட் த என்எம்சி notice was saying that any students going abroad they have to follow the CMB and CMRI curriculum.
Correct.
அதனால ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து 2 வருஷம் 1 வருஷம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா படிச்சு முடிச்சதுக்கு வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் வந்துச்சு. அது இப்போதைக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸம்ஷனா தான் ஒன் டைம் கொடுத்திருக்க தவிர இனி
இல்ல.
வரப்போற பேட்சுக்கு அது இருக்காது.
இல்ல எக்ஸம்ஷன் வந்து ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட நம்பர்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கிராஜுவேட் தான் கொடுத்தாங்க. அது கோவிட் பேட்ச்
ஆமா
சொல்லி கன்சிடர் பண்ணி.
பேட்ச் ஆமா
The one
ஆமா
who
எல்லாத்துக்கும்
actually
கிடையாது.
one who came after COVID, அப்புறம் வந்தவங்க they have to do 2 years of internship, particularly a country from China, from Russia. They all have gone through 2 years of internship, but now they are very, very strict with both the NMC as well as the state medical council are very strict with this requirement.
See, I think you can play next time along with this. If you edit this video, I would request you to play 2 videos. One is the Manshukh Mandavia, the former health minister speaking in parliament. And the second one is the NMC
Chairman,
UG president, UG president Aruna Vanikar, Dr. Aruna Vanikar. She clearly said, we have given the guidelines, we have given the curriculum what is needed. If students go abroad, okay, no problem. But after they come back, we will evaluate them, we will check them. So this has happened now. Many country students are going at this moment. நிறைய பேர் வந்து நிறைய கண்ட்ரிக்கு போறாங்க. இப்போதைக்கு நான் இது நல்லா இருக்கு, அது நல்லா இருக்கு, எங்ககிட்ட இது இருக்கு, அது இருக்கு. இன்னைக்கு நீங்க ட்ரையலை பார்த்துட்டீங்க. என்ன ட்ரையல் பார்த்தீங்க? எப்ப நீ 21க்கு அப்புறம் நீ வந்தவனுக்கு நீ இது வந்து அந்த சிஎம்பி கரிக்குலம்ல இல்ல. அதனால நீ எக்ஸ்ட்ரா 1 இயர் பண்ண போற, எக்ஸ்ட்ரா 2 வருஷம் பண்ண போற. ஒரு கண்ட்ரிக்கு தகுந்தவங்க நீ இது செய். எப்படி சொல்றது, ஒரு சார்ட் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணி ரஷ்யால இருந்து வந்திருக்கியா, நீ இதுல லாக்கிங், நீ இது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா படி. நீ
ஜார்ஜியா
கண்ட்ரில இருந்து வந்திருக்கியா, நீ இது படி. நீ ஜார்ஜியால இருந்து வந்திருக்கியா, நீ இது படி. சரியா? சோ நிறைய கண்ட்ரி இன்க்ளூடிங் நான் ரொம்ப டெப்த், நான் யாரை பத்தி தப்பா பேச விரும்பல. பட்
we both have traveled in that Gazette time. We both have traveled. We were actually stationed in Delhi. We went through all the legal lawyers we gone through. So I know the difficulty what the children are going to face in future. See, why I'm doing this video, why I'm asking these questions, I know the answer personally. But when you say, it makes different because you sit in the other side of the world. I sit in Chennai, I station in Chennai. Whatever I say, the local people will say that, okay, even consultant, even agent, even admission kani solrare. Illa na parents ku solrade NMC guidelines la first duration utruங்க. Second ரொம்ப important 19 subjects specific அவன் எழுதி கொடுத்திருக்கான். அது நிறைய கண்ட்ரில ஃபாலோ பண்றதே இல்ல. அதோட இன்னொரு பெரிய
go ahead please go ahead. Yeah.
No, அதை விட இன்னொரு பெரிய விஷயம் என்ன, லைசன்ஸ்க்கு ஒரு எக்ஸாம் இருக்கு, அது அவங்க லாங்குவேஜ்ல எழுதணும்னு சொல்லி தெரியாத ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் போறாங்க. அதுதான் அது பெரிய சேலஞ்ச்.
இப்போ நான் பேசிக்லி தமிழ்நாட்டுக்காரன் தான். மை ஃபாதர் இஸ் ஃப்ரம் திருநெல்வேலி and I'm born in Mumbai, brought up in. I do speak. I won't say my Tamil is so good, but still, எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு எழுதி I tried reading. I do read something or write something, but I still cannot do it. I think it's been now almost 10 years I'm in Tamil Nadu or visiting very on and off. And for past 4-5 years, I was staying there after 18-17. So it's not so easy, taking medical term and everything. Yeah, I wouldn't say it is not. It's not so easy, but it is possible. It is possible. பண்ண முடியும், பட் எல்லாராலே பண்ண முடியுமாங்கிறது ஒரு கேள்வி. ரெண்டாவது
10% or 5%.
அது ஒண்ணு. ரெண்டாவது நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய பேரு ரஷ்யால பாஸ், ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நான் ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்றேன், நோ அஃபென்ஸ். ரஷ்யால வந்து இத்தனை எக்ஸாம்ல வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணலாம். எத்தனை பேர் அதோட ஆக்சுவல் பாஸ் பர்சன்டேஜ் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்காங்கிறது தான் ரியாலிட்டி. நம்ம எஃப்எம்ஜில வந்து யார் ஹையஸ்ட் பாஸ் பர்சன்டேஜ், யார் ஹையஸ்ட் டாப்பர்ஸ், பிலிப்பீன்ஸ்ல வந்தவங்க. வேற கண்ட்ரில செல்ஃபா படிக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, அதனால நல்லா படிக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டாப்பர். பட் மெஜாரிட்டி எங்க பிலிப்பீன்ஸ்ல இருந்து இருந்திருக்காங்க. சரியா? Yeah, because quality was there. Now if you come back and what was the percentage? 22% or 25% மேல இதுவரைக்கும் சரித்திரத்துல தாண்டது இல்லையே. If you see
Overall,
Russia
correct. Because
overall,
I'm
yeah,
running an FMG class for the last 10
yeah,
years.
you know it, the pain. இப்போ ரஷ்யால சிமிலர்லி இதோட வர்ஸா தான் இருக்கு. சிங்கிள் அட்டெம்ப்ட்ல எத்தனை பேர் பாஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்கங்கிறது நீங்க வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்ல. நாளைக்கு ஆர்டிஐ வந்து நீங்க இந்தியன் எம்பசிக்கு எழுதுங்க, யூ வில் கம் டு நோ தி மாதிரி. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய கண்ட்ரீஸ் இருக்கு. சாரி ஐ திங்க் மை வீடியோ இஸ் அகைன் பாஸ், பட் ஐ வில் கண்டினியூ திஸ்
Yeah. Okay. Because we're
conversation.
almost ending the session.
Yeah.
We're almost
So I
ending the
will.
session.
ஸோ ஸோ இதுல வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து நிறைய ரிசர்ச் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கு. சில பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க நான் டாக்டர், சில பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க நான் ப்ரொஃபஸர், சில பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க நான் காலேஜோட டைரக்டர், அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டர், ஓனரு. சரியா? ரியாலிட்டி என்னங்கிறது கிரவுண்ட் ஸ்டாஃப்ல போனாதான் அவங்களுக்கு தெரியும். உண்மை என்னங்கிறது இன்னைக்கு யார் என்ன வேணாலும் சொல்லலாம். நான் யாருக்கும் அகேன்ஸ்டா ஒஃபென்சிவா பேசுறேன். பட் தென் எல்லா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுமே இன்னைக்கு நம்ம கிட்ட வராங்க. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம இன்னைக்கு புதுசா ஒரு கண்ட்ரி நம்ம புதுசா இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம், அது வேற. பட் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம இருந்திருக்கோம். We have fulfilled all the commitments that you, me, or any of us working together. There are certain people who have got that status சொல்றதோட ஒரு பேருன்னு சொல்லலாம். which ஒரு அவர்கிட்ட போனா நல்லா இருக்கும், அவர் தவறான இடத்துல நம்மள விட மாட்டாருங்கிறது இன்னைக்கு நிறைய நம்ம உங்ககிட்டயும் சரி கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 20 வருஷம் முன்னாடி இப்ப கிராஜுவேட் ஆன ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், ஐ மீன் இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பேட்சா இருக்கட்டும், இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு டச்ல இருக்காங்க. ஏன் இருக்காங்க? இன்னைக்கு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ரெஃபர் பண்றாங்க. சார் என்கிட்ட கேட்டாங்க, நான் உங்ககிட்ட தான் அனுப்பி விடுறேன். நிறைய பேர் பேசினாங்க, ஆனா உங்ககிட்ட தான் அனுப்பி விடுறாங்கிறது சொல்லுவாங்க. பிகாஸ் we have maintained that quality, decorum and that bonding with the parents, and we were true to what we committed actually. கொஞ்சம் எல்லாமே நம்ம வந்து இப்ப பிளஸ் மைனஸ் சொல்ல முடியாது, 100% தான் நம்ம சாதுன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. இப்ப 1 to 5% முன்ன பின்ன இருக்கலாம், கொஞ்சம் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணணும் எல்லா both the side. But then yeah, we have made sure that we are fulfilling everything. So what I'm actually trying to say is ரியாலிட்டி இன் டெப்த் வந்து இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. இது வந்து உங்களுக்கு என்னைக்கு தெரியும்? இது வந்து இன்னைக்கு வந்து இந்தியன் என்எம்சி வந்து இந்த வந்த கிராஜுவேட் 21க்கு அப்புறம் வந்து கிராஜுவேட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து பண்ண ஒரு ட்ரையல் வந்து ஷோ வந்து இது ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ட்ரையல் தான். இனி ஆக்சுவல் படம் வந்து இப்போ போற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோ இல்லாட்டி 22க்கு மேல இல்ல 22க்கு மேல வேற கண்ட்ரிக்கு போன ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. அது that will be really very much because we have seen that in all we tried a lot of things communicating with NMC. சார் நீங்களும் இருந்திருக்கீங்க, நீங்களும் தமிழ்நாடு மெடிக்கல் கவுன்சில்கிட்ட பேசியிருக்கீங்க நிறைய. யூ ஹவ் காட் குட் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ, கனெக்ஷன்ஸ் ஆல்சோ, குட் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் வித் மெனி ஆஃப் ஐ ஆல்சோ ஹேவ். தே ஆர் வெரி ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட். தே ஹவ் டோல்ட் வி ஹவ் கிவன் கிளியர் கைட்லைன்ஸ். இதுதான்ப்பா, இதுதான் நீ ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும், இது ஃபாலோ பண்ணா சரி, இது இல்லைன்னா நான் ஏத்துக்க மாட்டேன். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து இன்டெப்தா போனா நிறைய எம்பசிஸ் நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. சரியா? நிறைய எம்பசிஸ் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. காலேஜ் என்ன சொல்லுதோ அது போடுறாங்க. சரியா? ஆனா அது 6 மாசம் கழிச்சு சேஞ்ச் ஆனதும் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. சரியா? எந்த கண்ட்ரி வந்து நான் பிலிப்பீன்ஸ் தவிர சொல்றேன். சரியா? because Philippines scenario is something different, which things are been working and almost it's done, and soon things will be okay, right manner, and that's the best option. I would say this is second option as Philippines. எப்பவுமே the mini Philippines தான் சொல்லுவேன் Timor in terms of the establishment or quality. So இது வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அடுத்த ஃபேஸ் பண்ண போறாங்க, because that is really going to be the nightmare. And நிறைய பேர் இது உண்மையை சொல்றது இல்ல, நம்ம இது உண்மையை சொல்றோம். நம்மளால இது வந்து ஆன் ரெக்கார்ட் கொடுக்க முடியும். இதுதான் ரியாலிட்டி, இதுதான் நீங்க படிப்பீங்க, இதுதான் பண்ணுவீங்க, பண்ண முடியும்.
Official from the government side, the records from the official, that is the most important. Not from the university side.
Any government. இப்போ நீங்க நோட் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க, நான் சில விஷயங்கள் என்கிட்ட சொல்லி சிரிச்சாங்க. எந்த கண்ட்ரியோட துணை பிரதமர் வந்து மெடிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன் ப்ரொமோட் பண்றாங்க, மெடிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன் சப்மிட்ல எது பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றாங்க, எப்படி இருக்கும்? நான் கேட்கிற கேள்வி வந்து நிறைய பேர்ட்ட இங்க இருக்குனால பண்றாங்க, நிறைய கண்ட்ரில இல்ல, அதனால பண்ண முடியல. நீங்க விட்டுருங்க வைஸ் பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர்.
They don't come forward. They don't come forward.
Yeah. இன்னைக்கு எந்த கண்ட்ரியோட இப்போ our president honorable excellency Draupadi Murmuji, president of India, came to Timor-Leste. Medical education was also part of the MOU. When
Yes,
you see,
even
yes, yes, yeah,
the
along with
press
the
release also I noticed, and the
yes,
Indian embassy also said.
yes, along with the defense, along with the agriculture, fintech, in fact UPI வருது இங்க இந்தியன் UPI நம்ம என்ன யூஸ் பண்றோமோ திமோர்ல வெரி ஷார்ட்லி வரும்.
Wow.
டிசம்பர்ல இருந்து இந்தியன்ஸ் நேஷனல் டூரிஸ்ட் ஆர் பிசினஸ் பீப்புள் கம்மிங் இயர் விசா ஃப்ரீ. விசாக்கு பே பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு பே பண்ணணும் பிகாஸ் தட் இஸ் அ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் கேட்டகரி. பட் வரும்போது பே பண்ண தேவையில்லை. ஃபார் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் விசா தே ஹேவ் டு பே பிகாஸ் தட் இஸ் அ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் செஷன். ஸோ நிறைய விஷயங்கள் பண்றாங்க. இந்தியா இஸ் இன்வெஸ்டிங் இன் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர். ஸோ லாட் ஆஃப் MOUs officially been signed. It's not like you and me speak. It was witnessed. You
That
are
is from
part of the
government to government.
government to government, and we did a private public partnership with the government for the medical education, which was again acknowledged in the press release by the ANI as well as the Indian embassy also. No country's ambassador has acknowledged this on media.
Officially.
Officially they write something, they change, but officially யாருமே பண்ணல. Timor-Leste, again, I would say, is the only country which has given the clean and clear curriculum, published and released officially, publicly. It has been done. Health Ministry has clearly said, after the graduation, within a week, the students can register. There is no examination. Straight away, no examination.
Straight away. Okay.
Indian
Now-
embassy
now
has
this is some-
Indian embassy has acknowledged, stating that the entrepreneurs from India were working, and now possibilities in Timor-Leste for medical education, and soon the Indian medical students will be coming to Timor-Leste for medical education, and in Timor-Leste has that capacity to to educate the students, international students. So everything is official. No country so far has given such a clear guidelines. uh, yeah, so this is the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Now I have one final question. I know it's already late for you. Now there is one final question because we already did almost 1 hour live session. I don't know whether you noticed or not. One final question. Okay. Now let's say that if Timor Medical Council or Timor government gives a license for our Indian students, the doors are open. The students can go and do their higher studies and or look for a jobs in other country. Will that make it easy access for them?
See, what we are planning to do right now is we are planning to integrate the USMLE next and PLAB as well as Australia, since Australia is very close by. So we are planning to do that. The e-learning will be free of cost from our side. If they need special coaching, that is the one-to-one session, live session, then definitely there have to be a small fee which can be paid, not a minimum, because if we bring professors from Australia or to educate them, definitely there is a charge, travel expense and everything, which will be added. But e-books will be done or e-coaching will be given free of cost for all. For next exam also, the preparation will be done here completely. So you are already having an institute. We also have got good the leading professors. You already know them, so we'll be inviting them to Timor for guest lectures. The connectivity is getting very better because at this moment the flights are from DILI, from Bali twice, and twice a week from Singapore. There is from Malaysia also. AirAsia is going to launch September end. So the cost,
Shortly.
yes, shortly, and that's already announced on the news and publicly. And the cost will go down. The cost of travel will go down. The duration of travel will go down. So that's it. So all this will be provided, and yeah, the quality we have made one very. Our motto is never compromise with the quality, and we really want to make sure in the next when the next exam our students, our graduates are going to appear for the next, we should have top 10. In top 10 our students should be there, so we never want to compromise on the quality. There our first priority will be the next exam. Then we'll ask the options for students whether they want to even need additionally USMLE or PLAB or you like the Australian exam. So that will also be done. As I said, yeah, it will be free of cost. The digital version will be free of cost. One-to-one session, the students can opt what they want to study. Yes, yes.
Great. So I have taken almost 1 hour of your time. I don't know whether you notice or not. I've asked
Uh,
almost 15 questions. Now I am completely thorough with the interview. Now you have anything to say for our channel people or our subscribers about Timor or anything from your side?
See, I personally, like as I said during the Honorable President's visit, many leading education consultants came here. They made videos. They are maybe few may have published. I didn't check yet. Leading institutions of India, I don't want, like maybe I can say the name because we already have a contract. The physics wala, okay, so they also came. There are few good. Everybody was loving the with the country. Well, they were like, yeah, really, they, because they did work with other, most of the leading associates or consultants, education consultants from India have been working for several years with other or multiple countries. Everybody's feedback, and everybody said you have found a gem, I mean a diamond. And if everything goes well, within 2 years, Timor will be the well-known product or will be an ideal destination next to India.
Great. So one more thing I was reading and quick, this is the last quick. I was reading an article. Will the Timor president and the prime minister will to travel to India shortly?
Yes, that discussion is going on right now because we are planning to conduct, including along with the embassy, Indian embassy, and the foreign ministry of Timor-Leste, and seminar for Timor-Leste. We have some official agendas behind that, and likely we are just waiting for the dates. October end or December first week, first or second week prior
Or not
to
too
the.
not not too far?
Not too far, yes. We are just waiting for dates because the prime minister will be traveling. Likely, the president also may travel, or either of them may
This is from
travel.
the Timor prime minister and the president visiting India, correct?
Visiting India, yes. They'll be visiting Chennai. They'll be visiting Delhi, yes. And
Great. Now,
yes, along with that, the Minister of Agriculture will be there. Along with that, the Minister of Trade and Commerce will be there. Then Vice Prime Minister will also be there, but I don't know how many, whether they will be visiting, because if PM is visiting, the Vice Prime Minister has to be in the country. So if PM by chance is not visiting, but President will be visiting, then the Vice Prime Minister will be visiting. So it's the setup is like that. So we are just waiting for the dates confirmation from the Foreign Ministry. Shortly it will be there, and this is a beat. I mean, a government to government event wherein the ministers from India will also be there. Likely, Prime Minister Honorable Narendra Modi ji will also will be part of the meeting. Yes.
one last question. I was supposed to ask that just it's popped in my mind. The Indian embassy or the honorary consulate will be opening in Timor shortly, or you have to work through
Actually,
Jakarta.
I am actually using my phone right now. Otherwise, I would have shared my screen or something. Uh, I just texted yesterday. I mean today morning, the buildings, because Excellency Ambassador had asked me to check for an ideal place where we can set up the embassy, a good place. The government also
Okay, this
provided, but it
the
will take.
Indian embassy in Timor, you mean?
Yes, yes. Already
Okay.
the ambassador as well as the CDA, who are going, the in charge officer for Timor has been identified. Like you couldn't meet them during your visit because I know you met the honorable ambassador and the high consulate of chief of consulate embassy in Jakarta, Indian embassy. But then we had the next day we had hosted a India Timor gala dinner where I think you left the country Timor early morning. So that was in the evening. So the new in charge for Timor Leste was also part of that, the foreign ministry. So that event was like India Timor friendship and thanksgiving for all the efforts collectively from WHO, from Higher Education Ministry, from Prime Minister's office, from immigration, and we had invited everybody, Foreign Ministry, everybody, those who supported the initiative, collaborate, like those who were working for this. So that was there. So during that, it was done, and they are coming back September 2nd week. Today morning, I have identified the place. I already told them. I've sent the pictures, and it will be there shortly, fully operational in the month of October. I can guarantee the embassy will be there.
Great. So I have done a very thorough information, even though I know almost like 90% of all the answers, but still when you talk, it makes adds value because நீங்க இன்னும் அங்கதான் திமோர்ல இருக்கறனால நீங்க பேசினா எங்க ஆடியன்ஸ் எங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் வந்து இன்னொரு better idea கிடைக்கும். So that's what I've invited you, and thank you so much, Dr. Raja, because it was a
Thank
very
you,
good session.
thank you.
Personally, I had a lot of information which I have witnessed. I have visited the country, I've visited the school, I've enjoyed the hospitality, the ambience, including the airport when people receive and taking care of us, how they love Indians, they respect Indians, and the whole atmosphere I met. And then when I was the president, I met about 100 plus Indian families. They were in Timor for more than 10 to 12 years. I was talking about how is the country, the safety. They told all the details, whatever we discussed, everything they said, because they're living there for more than 10, 15 years. So thank you so much again, once again,
Thank you.
for joining us a live session. And next time, make sure that we should have a one more detailed discussion, maybe in a short while. I will again disturb you.
No
Okay?
problem. Whatever the questions that students ask arises, we are ready to give you the class. Maybe you can share. Maybe you can edit this live session, and you can share the curriculum or the letters
Then
that we have
no,
given.
no. We will have we will have a separate. This video will be live. Apply live இருக்கட்டும். We will have a separate video. So there is nothing because whatever we discuss is just we straight because we never had anything in mind. அப்படியே வந்து we just shared our experience. இது அப்படியே director raw-ஆவே வந்து I'll put it in my channel. There is nothing I want to edit. We will have a separate
Right.
video.
I would like to highlight just a short for a minute. It's that the curriculum is authorized, endorsed by the government of Timor-Leste, Higher Education Ministry, as well as the ANA. It is released already in public. Gani sir will show, or any of associates working with us in Timor-Leste can show that.
No, I have the copy already.
Second, yeah, you have that. So that's an advisory.
I will put it. No, what I will do after this video, I'll put it in my YouTube description so the people can
Right,
also
right,
can
right.
watching this video later they can see the description.
Right. This is the advisory that you are showing is from the Health Ministry for license to practice. The another will be from ANA, which is again the advisory for the curriculum, and both Timoris and Indians will be studying in the same curriculum. That clarification. There is one more.
I have the curriculum also.
Yeah.
I have the curriculum also.
No, this is from the university. There's one more. I will maybe I'll share that with you. Might be having. You will check if you check my previous messages, but I'll share one more time. It's from the accrediting agency. Also, the curriculum from the Higher Education Ministry is also with us. I think you have that copy. So all the papers are public. Now there are 2 to 3 things which I would like to tell. People say that it is not in WHO or WDOMS. Through this I want to clarify. No country, WHO has certain compliances which the university has to follow, but WHO don't give any accreditation or anything to any country. Okay, WHO, even today when we work, the WHO only suggested, it can give suggestion that please you can opt for Indian curriculum, but they cannot do anything officially because that's not their job. Okay, there is something called WDOMS. Now, WDOMS is a world directory, people say, but WDOMS also don't accredit because I got a lot of queries stating that Timor-Leste's name is not done in country and everything. So any new colleges, because it doesn't have any physical office, you just have to send an email, which we have emailed also with the clarification. And now our communication have started. But we emailed a month ago, but I think now it will be there in 15 days or something, or very shortly it will be there. But all this, it doesn't recognize. WDOMS don't recognize a university. It doesn't have any rights or power to recognize any university. NMC don't recognize any university. People say it is NMC recognized. No, it is complied compliance, okay, or we compliance in the sense we follow what the NMC says. Certain has approval, like for example, you need approval from the local state. I mean, the for example NMC in India. Here they need from the Higher Education Ministry. For accreditation of program, they need from ANA here. These papers, everything is clear. Everything is clear. Okay, so WDOMS, it will be there very shortly. Today, I think, let's mention the date. Today, it's
21st of August.
Maximum by 31st of August, it will be there, right? So
Oh, within 10 days.
10 to 15 days, 10 days it should be there, because we sent the email a month ago. I don't know, the admin was on a vacation or what. He just saw it last week, and he asked us some queries, and we have submitted that document, official documents as well, from the letters and ministry, what was required. Now we are just waiting when they are going to post it or put the country in the list. So, but then that doesn't make any value. It's just for a name purpose. Yeah.
Right. So thank you so much, Dr. Raja, for taking time. Narray information space. No, now I had some 15 questions. I thought of I will finish everything in 30 minutes. But over the pace, the conversation is interesting. It's like we crossed more than 1 hour of total discussions. Again, to end the summary, எப்படி வந்து நமக்கு வந்துட்டு தங்கலான் அப்படின்ற ஒரு மூவி வந்து அவர் டைரக்டர் பா ரஞ்சித் மூலமா தெரிஞ்சது. ஒரு கோல்ட் ஃபேக்டரி கேஜிஎஃப் வந்து இதான் உண்மை அப்படின்ற ஒரு சம்பவம் மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு திமோர் மெடிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன், திமோர்ன்ற நாடு நம்ம இந்தியன் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கோ தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நீங்க அதை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. அஃப்கோர்ஸ் யூ புட் லாட் ஆஃப் எஃபர்ட், சோ மச் ஆஃப் traveling and discussions, the paperwork, but still, I have to say hats off to you. Being a senior consultant in the industry, I have to say hats off to you. You people are upcoming person, and a lot of ideas and visions you have. Long way to go, but thank you so much again taking time and joining with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right. Good night. I'll see you again one more time in the chat. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. I'll see you soon in India.
Bye.
Maybe I'll be there within a week.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Take care. Yeah.
Bye.